Hi, everybody. It's me, Lady Wit. Thank you for joining me. Super excited this evening. Um, but yeah, this evening I'm going to be working on the wooden bridge, and I had to figure out what blocks I needed to use. But I did find that there is a tutorial to do this. So yeah, spray here playing can't say because I'm coming out. So I dropped a follow. I know a streamer. I get this a lot. Yes, I have no idea. I have no idea who this is in my stream shadow. I'm pretty sure too. I just wanted to double check. Uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of figured that. All right. So that will disappear here in just a second. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out myself. But sometimes, yeah. So this is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to figure out how I want my layout to be too when I go to change all my stuff. Six and seven. All right. It's almost like AI is taking control of the bot system, and that's the weird thing about it. Yeah, that's not the only time that's happened to me. So, okay, so I went the wrong way with this, but okay. Okay, so six. We're going up one, two, three, six. So one, two, five, six. All right, so there's that part. I see. It's spruce slabs, not brute. Dang it. All right. So yes, uh, doing this. All right. Two, two, and then stairs. All right. So it's the stairs here and here. Block. And then we're doing like that. All right. I'm going to do this other side real quick, and then I will move on to doing the roof like he's talking about. One, two, one, two, stair, stair, then a block. There's that. All right, and then he's talking about this. Oh, wrong way. Stone brick on top. All right, so All right, and then stone bricks, and then a line of slabs, I do believe. He didn't use the slabs. I thought he would, but he didn't. All right, so that's what this is going to look like. Looks like an awesome view right here with the clock tower. It's super awesome. All right, so there's the top part of it. Now we get to add the bottom part. He's just basically going through. I did both sides already, so just waiting for him to do the rest of this. Yep, yep, yep. And of course, it has to be an advertisement. That's okay. Thank you all for joining. It's been a pretty good night. I will have to kind of keep my schedule close to the 11 o'clock mark to end the stream because I have to get up real early in the morning. This next week is going to be my really long week, so I just kind of have to get more sleep, unfortunately. I've been pretty bad about not sleeping very good. 4, 5, 6. All right, so we're going back to this block here. It's technically supposed to be spruce, but I changed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're doing stair here, block, block, stair, and then there's a stair here. With this between. All right, now spruce block in the middle. So like all of this is supposed to be spruce, but you know what? I'm going to have to change it out. All right. So I'm going to do that bottom piece over here. So there's that section. All right, so that's pretty much what that's going to look like. I think possibly without the stairs, though. Nope, it's going to keep it. So we'll do all of that. Seems like I'm having a lot of those bots this evening. Okay. So we can also do some lighting in here. So he says, so we're going about center. So we're doing stair here, stair here, plank, and then here in the center, can do that. Yay, that is a lighting. I love it. So I'm not exactly sure what he wants to do with this. Let's go ahead and build out the extension of the bridge going forward down. And so there are 16 of these sections going all the way along. 16 sections just like this. And so my plan is, because they're all identical, is I'm going to map out the layout of the heights of all of them going along, and then you guys go ahead and do the same design along every single mountain. And so the next two basically are going to be one block lower, so build 5 blocks out, 1, 2, 4, 5, and of course all right, so this is going to be 1 block lower. He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a pillar here. And then another 5 along, so 1, 2, 3, 5, and then once again. 2, 3, 4, 5 block. So then we're going up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. My fingers are not working today. So we're doing another block up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pillar. Yay, commercial. So then we're down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block.
And then again, we'll come down 1 more block. So 1 block here, and then 1, 2.
4, 5.
5. 2, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pillar.
And then we'll come up a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we go back up a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then we'll come back down another block. So just like this.
And then it's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Block.
1, 2, 5. And then down 1 more. So 1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Block.
Is anyone else having a glitch where they want 18 blocks to take like a certain amount of time randomly to appear? It's happening quite a lot for me. And honestly, this makes this recording really annoying because every time it happens, I'm restarting the section where it disappeared. I don't know, is that just me? Let me know down in the comment section. And then we'll add another section to here. So 1, 2, 3, 5. And then our final sections are 1 block up. So 1.
All right, so there's that one. And then one more section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. And then he says back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block.
3, 5, 8 pillar, and then 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Why does it always happen? That is so.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last pillar.
On the final pillar. And so this is the layout, and hopefully there are 16 sections. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16. And so now.
Okay. So this is kind of what this bridge is going to look like in height. And there's supposed to be 16 sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He is correct.
How this layout we can do is basically this section right here onto the remaining 15 sections.
So, all right. So I should be able to do this fairly easily. All right. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And block. Then we're going up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. Block up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. Down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. Going down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. If you're hearing noises in the background, that is my husband playing his game. 5. Block. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. All right. So then we're going to take and do the walking path. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh, so he started with the bottom part first. Okay. I got it. All right. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's supposed to be 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. What is that thing at the What is that thing at the top ceiling left hand or right hand side right there? What is that? Yeah. So I'm doing 3 things at one time. So 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can. It's already there. I'm just building a bridge, and it's super easy. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6. Aw. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Hi, Kit. How are you? Oh. It's okay. I try to be here all the time, but I can't always be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay. Like I said, I wasn't even paying too much attention to it. I should have been. Um, I just I got zoned in on this building these pillars. 4, 5, 6. You ate and now you're tired. I do the same thing. And I'm really bad about it too. Super.
He was trying to screw me at the goal and I still blocked it. Now he blew me up. That's hilarious.
Is that game calling you names? Oh, interesting. That's hilarious. She's like, but all right. So this is the lower part. Matrix. 2, 2. It may seem like I'm doing this in a weird way, but it is easier for me to go one block at a time instead of bouncing back and forth between all the different ones. And I'm doing this finishing sequentially, I guess, however you want to call that. Well, in a row. So I will finish them one at a time, back to back. is basically what I was trying to say. Wrong. All right. So now we're going to go stare, stare. Yes, thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, my husband's still playing his games with his buddies. And then my daughter's in there playing whatever game she's playing with her siblings. The other kids are, they all get online and play together a couple times a week, I think. Oh my. Oh my. He gave Coco a badge. You guys play some of the weirdest games. Yeah. I mean, to me, they're weird because I've never heard of them. And the gameplay in them is just, it's incredibly funny. All right. All right. So this one here's the last one. Hmm. All right. So I got this. Okay, so today's been kind of an eventful day. I sat and did absolutely nothing. Spins in the background, just being so weird. He's being, his cackle's hilarious. All right. Well, I really can't wait till this is done because this is the harder part of the bridge, I think. So we'll do one, two. Shadow's cat keeps eating the cords. That's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Yeah. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so now I'm going here and here, here and here. So last night we celebrated our 1,000 days. Space Doxy and Shatterdrew came in and were helping me with our 1,000 day sign. It's a giant billboard. And then we've just been, we were just hanging out, building some other stuff. I did get the boathouse in this spot done. It took me a little bit, but I ended up being in stream like an extra hour and a half to 2 hours because I had so many things I wanted to do and needed to get them done. It was fun. Had a good time. Yep, we got us a good sign for Harley. Waiting on her to come back. And I gotta remember what block I used down here. Okay. All right, so we are going to block, block. So we're doing each one of these a little at a time. The world are you, you killing people on there? It sounds like a robot. Actually, it sounds like an oh, what do you call it? A speak and spell voice. You remember those? That is funny. All right, so now we're going to go back to this one. It is pouring the rain outside. Yep, it is pouring the rain. It's awful windy and the lights just flickered too. All right, everybody. So if my internet goes out, it's because we've got a storm going. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm getting it now. I got home from church earlier and there was a chicken in my yard. The neighbors have chickens and I guess one of them got loose and it was running around my yard. And I told my husband, I was like, "Hey babe, looks awful delicious." He's like, "It's one of the neighbors. We can't." I was like, "Aw." It was gonna be my chicken. He said no though. He told me no. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. You know what would really suck is if those things catching on fire would have caught this bridge on fire. Oh, hello, Space Toxie. How are you this evening? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Where you be at? Maybe. There we be. Hello, hello. You missed 1,000. I know. I stayed on long enough for it last night. I probably could have done a better job at it today. We were on hello, sir. Yes, this is an enormous build. We're building the wooden bridge. Another thing I want to do is I want to build the platform. What's the platform? 9.5 or 9 3/4? I think it's 9 3/4. Yeah, I want to build the platform and the bus station or subway station, train station. It'd be cool. Do do. 3 churches in one village. Yes, very religious villagers. I think I'm going to end up like when I build Hogsmeade. I think I'm going to take and relocate all of those because I don't think Hogsmeade is in that direction. So, yeah, I think that will be a very interesting move for them. Trapping all the villagers. Trying to figure out if I want to do that in creative or if I want to do that in survival. Maybe a little bit of both. It's hard to say. I've not really tried to do anything with villagers in the past, so it wouldn't really be a big deal if I took and killed all those off and made new ones. But like I said, I've not really done anything with villagers before. I've traded with them on other people's stuff, but never really been interested in the villager stuff, except for the trading. But I usually go to the villages and trade with them. I don't bring them to me. And I would like to at least try. Maybe even relocate them into this castle. So that might work out too. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to go here. He is super excited in there. Yeah. I mean, it's just, he's so funny when he does all that. Not today, you don't. What did I do? I forgot something. Hang on, wait. What did I mess up here? That not good. Oh, hang on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's right here. I gotta redo one section. No. Well, at least I found it out now, then, like right at the end. I wonder if I should build from the bottom. I was wondering. That one was a little bit too large. All right. So this is what it looks like if I do it all at one time. Yes, they have a lot of churches. Yeah, the village has 3 churches in it. I was like, what? That's okay. All right. So there's what that one will look like. 1, 2. It's easier to do it sometimes this way. Hmm. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was doing the pillars first. It's just a quiet little build. Super fun. Wrong way. This way. Ready, ready, ready. Dee, dee. Dee, dee, dee. There's that one and that one. All right, so we are back to fences. I should have ate before I streamed because, like, I'm starving now. That's what happens. All right. Your husband isn't the only one getting mad over sports. My dad is too. Well, he's playing a game with his buddies online, and he doesn't stream. So I I keep telling him he should because their commentary is flippin' hilarious. Like he always has the best reactions to losing a match or winning. Some of the jokes that he tells are just gems. And he usually plays with his brother and a couple other buddies, but he's had these friends for like 10 years. And so they've known each other so long, so well, they can tease each other at the drop of a hat, and none of them about bat an eye. But if you was to like play with somebody brand new in a server like that, you would think, man, this dude's a jerk. I ain't never playing with him no more. But he's really just being silly like that. And there's a lot of groups out there like that too. So he's he just likes to play his game. But I really do. I've been trying to talk him into streaming. He's like, I don't even know how to set it up. I was like, well, I'll figure it out. And then I'll help you. But I don't know. I just if he does, he does. If he don't, he don't. I know. All right. My fingers ain't working. Okay, that one's already done. We'll go here and here. I can't wait to do the top part of this because it's so much easier. A criminal. You like the lake with the mangrove trees around it? Oh yeah, that's on top of Bag End. If you haven't taken a look in there, go ahead and look through it. It's a pretty big build. That's my Bag End, which is like 20 rooms big, and that includes hallways. But when I turn this into survival, or when I play it in survival, that's where my house is going to be, and I'm going to live there, and that's where all of my storage is going to go. I'm really excited. I can't wait. Like that was the idea, building this world up and then turning it into survival. So I didn't have to go and pay for somebody else's world that I may or may not agree with or like. And that's just what I wanted to do. Oh, I was wondering what he was doing. But yeah, how in the world? He is in there just chuckling it up. I don't know what he's laughing at, but he's just being he might be in there playing Rocket League. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What, Georgie? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. George, what are you doing? All right, Georgie's coming to say hi. Just found out that that lake is right on top of that build. Yes. This is my big boy. He's coming to say hi, everyone. Are you better now? Hmm? Are you all done now? Georgie has to have his part of the spotlight. What are you looking at me like that for? Little nerd. Go on, get down if you want. George, what are you doing? He just put his head on my table or on my desk and was like, right there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, definitely explore around. There's all kinds of stuff in here that we built. One, two. Thank me, but I keep doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. George maybe moved my chair away from the desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 6. Mm. All right. So, what are you talking about? Oh, I was like, it's not me, I promise. For some reason, that one spot looked a little different. Okay, so Goblin Company. All right, so now I'm in this section. Uh-oh, what did I get? I got a new follower. Oh, there's a raid. Oh my gosh. Hi. Amanixia is raiding me. Thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. I always get excited when this happens because I don't expect it. I appreciate you all so much. How was your stream? I was in there for a little while. I love The Sims. I used to play Sims a long time ago. Hello, hello. You guys are amazing. Welcome in. I am working on the wooden bridge in Hogwarts. Um, this is about a month into the build. I'll finish the stair here and I'll give you a little mini tour. See what we can do. This is what I've got so far. Yeah, I just started the bridge. Oh, this is Hogwarts. This has taken me about 3 weeks to work on. And yeah, it surprises me that I've actually built this. So I think I did a pretty good job. I've taken and gone around the outer bottom part of it with dirt. I'm going to freehand landscape, but I'm trying to do that off screen because not a whole lot of people like you doing terraforming on stream. So unless there's good conversation, and I don't always talk when I'm doing my streams. So, um, but yeah, the landscaping will probably be something that I do off screen. These here are the garden area, which was 3 episodes, I think, ago. Um, my boathouse walk path is not what it's supposed to be, but that's because I was having trouble trying to find an actual tutorial to do that. But then I found a layout after I'd already done what I did. So, eh, I'll worry about that later. I might go and fix it later on. Yeah, so but yeah, this is what I've been working on the last 3 weeks. My husband had challenged me, and this is kind of an anniversary present for him. So I've been working on this ever since. And some of the other stuff that I've some of the other stuff I've built is it's been I think we started this realm as a world February 2nd this year. And yeah, so we've done a whole lot on here. I've done a little bit here, I've done a little bit in the nether. This is my unfortunate walking path to the boathouse. Yes. And if you hear my husband in the background, he is, yes, this is the largest build I've done. But my husband's in the background playing some game with his friends. It's usually like Rocket League or something like that. Yes, this is the biggest I've built. Normally I build Hobbit inspired builds. I did build Bag End on here. Uh, it only took me about, get out of there, George. Come on. My cat's in here bugging me. This took me about 3 weeks. I took and put a forest on the top of it with a lake. Space Doxy was in here and he's like, I found a lake. It's really cool with all the trees around it. And I was like, there's a build underneath of it. And he's like, oh. So yeah, this is he had no idea there was a build underneath of it. But this is my version of Bag End. I took this from a floor layout um, of what J.R.R. Tolkien wanted Bag End to look like floor plan wise. I changed some of the stuff in here to cater to what I wanted it to look like. So it is a little different. Um, and so I tried to make it what I wanted it to be. This is my dining room, which is super pretty. Um, I used piston table. So those are pistons. Redstone is underneath of those. I came out with this build. So I can use the end rods for the chandelier at the top. Pretty bay windows. And then out here is the atrium, which is glass floor or glass ceiling, glass floor to the pond upstairs, and exits via spouts. Little fishing spot here, or you can stand here and wait for fish to fly out of the ceiling. It's super fun. I can get trees to grow in here, but not very well. This is Bilbo's study. I took and did this. I even tried to make his desk kind of look as real as possible. There and Back Again, A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. I planned on doing a few of the pages with some of the storyline and then adding in dot, 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 and then putting in like Frodo's portion. I have a food pantry over here. Yes, it is one of my favorite things to build with. I did the Mines of Moria project in the bedrockserver.net. Um, Infernal has some of the video on YouTube. You can look up Infernal or the bedrockserver.net and you can find it on there. But he's got like one large 48-hour video of Bag End and all of the world that we created there in the last 4 years. This year I'm going to use this as my mine. Um, I might just build the Mines of Moria under here just because this is the area that I chose for this build and didn't realize it was going to be so close to where I built Hogwarts. I was going to use this wall for something, but um, I was having trouble with the hashtag symbol that kept popping up and it was taking away all my names. So this is my storage room. This also leads into the food pantry. The food pantry, and in the movie it doesn't really show any of it. It does kind of hint around and talk about it in the books, but there's four spaces walking past, four more rooms added on to this area. There's a hallway that leads to the smoking room. I'll show that in a second. These two rooms are a little bit smaller. There's a cold cellar, and this cold cellar actually has a secret exit from the main Bag End house. And I will fix that up soon enough. This wine cellar has it's like the back hallway to where I came through in that one room that has the mine. And in the movie, you really only see the parlor, the kitchen, parts of the dining area. Um, you don't really see that this here's the front door. So, like, there's the parlor, and you don't see coming back this way. There's a smoking room straight ahead, but there's also a room over here off to the side, according to what J.R.R. Tolkien wanted to happen. But yeah. So there's that. I made this a girly room because it needed to have some girly flair. I liked it. And then this here is going to be, it's a fairly big room. This is the smoking room. This is where I'm going to put in all of my machines or smelters and have one giant smelting and storage spot. So there's that. Bag End is enormous. My niece, well, both of my nieces had gotten on here at one point. One of my nieces, Lily, she built a school bus, and a hospital with a mini ambulance. Some of this stuff over here I built. I built Eva, this dragon, Winnie the Pooh. Shadow Drew came on here and he had to build Harley Quinn. He built a giant pixelated Harley Quinn. We finished this last night. He made the main part of it, and I helped him fill the rest of it in because it was kind of running out of time, and I'd already been on here for almost 4 hours. I was exhausted, but we had fun building it. It was super fun. This is Harley's house, and then I built Wally. There's an apple. There's a Star Wars build back here, which I do plan on doing some Star Wars builds as well, using the end. Plan on building the giant Death Star there. This area here is new. As a matter of fact, let's see. I got giant dragon head. This is for Starfire Dragoness. This here is the Hollow Knight from Hollow Knight, the game. I built this for I Am the Tar. Super cute. And this one here is for Carly Digs It. It's a giant frog. I didn't do anything really major on the inside. This one here is for Space Doxy. Of course, Space Doxy's been on here making some really cool stuff. And I made Gaming Granny's house a live house. So it's been growing ever since. Uh, I had to put the crystals in there for the amethyst blocks because that is her favorite thing. So I thought that was really cool. Cats are fast. Got a cat on the house. Um, One of my moderators, Psychedelic Puma, had challenged me to build a sock. So I did Dobby's sock here. Dobby's sock was given to Connie. It's a cute little house. My niece come in and decorated it. Oh, hi, Space Doxy. You scared me. Hi. Oh, did they? I missed it, didn't I? This is our sign, the billboard we did last night. This is super awesome. We did make it to 1,000 days, and I stayed on long enough to finish that. The fireworks come off. They go off as soon as nighttime hits, and yeah, this was Space Doxy's idea because he asked me like, "So, are you doing anything for your 1,000 days?" And I was like, "I don't know. Don't really know what to do." But we ended up joining together, all three of us. We built this last night, so it was super fun. Um, just got a little bit of a trying to slow down a little bit so everybody can see what's going on here. There's another frog back there. Psychedelic Puma built that one. My niece built the cow, the pig. There's a horse back here. There's another cat back behind that. This here's a flower house. There's a turtle house right here. And I did this little farm here because when the babies came out, I wanted to see what they look like as little babies. So I did that here. Um, this little house here is my mushroom villa, and I already have like 3,000 views on Instagram from just this house. It's a super cute little build. I took a picture of a house like this, similar. It's not exact, but it's very similar, and I just built it how I saw it from the picture. And then I did a clip of it. My niece built an Xbox game console. Thought that was really cool. We're gonna have Space Doxy asked me about a banner, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the a banner for Xbox here. These are my Easter builds: bunny rabbits and an owl. Here's my giant axolotl and my Grogu statue. Little bee, my niece built that, the pumpkin, and this little McDonald's here, and this little house. Super cool. All of the houses that you see on here are followers' houses. Um, there are some that are not, but they just probably haven't gotten somebody's name on them. It's a giant dodo. This house here is Milkman's house. He streams Path of Titans, and he's on several times a week, usually in the evening until sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning. This is the fox house I made for my niece. This is a giant library. I did this for Hausen or Forzen. He is a TikTok streamer, very good at what he does. Does a lot of talking, variety. This is a grocery store here. And then this is your house, girl. Woo-hoo. I'm going to go inside Amanixia's house. Oh, it's the only reason why I can't stand. I know why. Because I'm flying, that's why. We have a witch in here. Yeah. This is super cool. Psychedelic, was it Psychedelic Puma that was in here helping me with this? We did several layers down below, and this is all purple glass, just different layers. Um, this was something that I built before. Yes, the hat is in the corner. Oh yeah, yeah, right here. This is something that I built uh, and didn't really have a use for it. I just wanted it to be a really cool looking little house, and then I ended up building it for Anderdingus. It's the entrance is in the tail. You can go all the way up through and then come out right here into this. So it's pretty cool. I saw a picture of this and I wanted to build it. Yeah, it's a ball of yarn. Well, kind of yarn. It was. Oh, I didn't even realize you were in here. Hi, Shadow. Shadow scared me. I had no idea you were even on here. I was too busy trying to go through this tutorial. Or not tutorial, but a walkthrough. Like I had no clue. This is my 100-day sign. We were debating on whether or not to keep that one or take it away. Built a giant heart. Um, my berry farm there. I have a habitat for frogs. There's a habitat for pandas and for, well, I can't remember the cat's names. These things. Oh, there's a pig in there with them. Uh, I can't remember what they're called. Shame on me. The cats, ocelots. Yeah, the ocelots habitat. Did a dog. This here is for the first subscriber that I've had. His name is Ghastly Golden. He's also a variety streamer. Um, this is a Sega Dreamcast. I tried to build one. This is what they used to look like, kind of. But this is for two Dreamcast. And is yeah, my moderator's house. There's another one down here. My other moderator, his name is Psychedelic Puma, and he asked me to put a creeper in his house. So he's like, I finally did it, and he was like, "Are you gonna name tag it?" I was like, "What do you want it to be?" And he said, "I don't know, just name it." So his name is Poomeeper. I named him Poomeeper. It's super cute. I can't get out now. You're gonna have to go away, man. There we go. But yeah, so I named him Poomeeper. It was super cute. All right. So Shadow's over here and he has built something really cool. He built this last night and I was like floored. I never would have thought to do something like this, but it is awesome. This is super cool. It looks really awesome at night. Let's see. What do you call this, Shadow? Like, how exactly would you explain what this is? A wither tower? Okay. It's a wizard tower. It's super cool. Nice. All right, so an enchanted gem in a wizard's tower. Yeah, so the enchantment is tearing it apart. Yeah, and the nether chains are to keep it in place. That's super cool. Yeah. So we were working around on this last night. It was, well, he was doing this. I was over somewhere else, probably at Hogwarts, finishing my boathouse that I was on and off working on. If you see all these question mark blocks in the background, those are blocks that are no longer available in this world because I took and turned off an add on that was messing up my world. I literally couldn't do anything outside of the circle, which was right about where this Xbox is. On the other side of it, the blocks took forever for them to delete when I was in survival. And then I couldn't eat. So I had to go back into this little circle, and it was like, what are you doing, George? He's over there laying by my bed, or laying by my door, not my bed. I'm in my office. But I couldn't go outside of this bubble and do anything at all. I had to go back inside the bubble to eat. I had to go back inside the bubble to sleep. So I just turned it off. That's where they all came from. But eventually, all of them will be gone because outside of this ring, there are no more. George, stop. What are you doing over there? Yeah, so once you get past this little spot right here, there are no more of those question mark blocks. So we're just going to keep expanding, I guess, and eliminating every block that we can. Tis your hat. But yeah, some of these are really, really cool. So, question for you, Shadow. Since your name is on this house, being it a big giant axolotl, are you adding that as, is that going to be your house, or you want to keep yours on the axolotl house? Mac and cheese, huh? But yeah, that's in the world. Oh, I haven't finished yet, I don't think. I have the nether. He's in here playing Minecraft with me. Yeah, we're doing like a walkthrough for Eminexia's group. They rated in, so showing them off what we did. Oh gosh, he's going in and talking about Flight Simulator. All right, so I tried to make this pathway like elvish, have an elvish feel, and I ended up building this as my number 25 follower house. And this is the under area, which whoever wants to hang out in this house, they can. Uh, but the pathway goes up all the way around, and then it comes up into this nether. And Space Doxy come through this portal last night and was like, "You have pixel art?" I was like, "Yes, yes, I do." Uh, so there's my happy Enderman, and on the opposite wall, he's not so happy. But I tried to duplicate. I know that one wall is actually shorter than the other one, but I think it gives it a little more character. So I tried to make it as, I don't know, as whimsical as I possibly could. I used a variety of copper and end rods. Um, I have little bitty hallways, which look gigantic. This is actually on top of a giant nether tree, which I split into the two woods, the two nether woods. So half of it is red and half of it is greenish blue, whatever the color that is. Um, and I did this for the good versus evil aspect. Uh, these are tunnels that are going to be split off and used for when I build different areas. Um, you can get there by minecart, or I'm hoping to learn how to do the teleport so that we can just push a button and teleport to the different areas. This way I did a little bit of nether building. There's a little spot here, just kind of a lookout area. It's kind of built up with trees. This spot is of the um, inside of the nether tree, directly underneath of the nether portal. And in here I did netherrack farm along with, or netherwart, my bad, with a sculk farm down at the very bottom. And then these are the tunnels that'll be used for the different areas via train or teleport or whatever. But yeah, there's that. Go out here. Plenty of room and space to grow in this. So it hadn't really been. Oh, the best part, I forgot. I forgot to show this off last night. So if you're in the nether, I've got it up to the bedrock ceiling so that we can do machines at the top, which is going to be pretty interesting because I've never really built on top of the nether ceiling, so it would be cool. All right. And this is where I filmed. I actually had to leave the nether because I was getting depressed. And yeah, it was not fun after a while. I was in there for about 3 weeks and I said, I have to get out. So I came back over here. What was that? What did you say? Oh, okay. That's awesome. Fighting over friend requests. I love that. But yeah, this is what I've been working on since February. Um, Cute little spots, cute little areas, whimsical builds, super colorful. Yeah. And I'm going to go back over here. Oh, all of these are houses. All these builds are follower houses. So far, last night I hit follower 50. Super thankful to each and every single one of you. And, if you have a house idea that you would like and you have followed me, I'll be more than happy to build you whatever within reason. I am not a very good redstoner, so that I can say. Um, did my little glowstone farm here, or not glowstone, but glow berries. But yeah, I build pretty much anything. Challenge me. I'd love to build something really cool for you. Oh, I forgot. There's 2 more houses to go. I probably should go around the other way, but that's okay. All right. So introduction for Coco's house and Kit Jagashi's house. So I created the black pearl. I had to follow a tutorial to do this, but this is the black pearl for Coco. And then I tried to do a medieval build. Of course, I'm not very good at building things on my own. And I had an idea for a medieval house, but it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted. But it was 2 stories like I wanted. George, stop it. He is scratching at something or eating plastic. I don't know. But yeah, so I plan on having a staircase in this to go up to the 2nd floor, which is right here. Super chill, dark. It'll be gothic. Might have to see about putting in some really interesting ideas for that. Totally get it as a goth girly that now listens to more bubblegum jams than metal and has a brighter has brighter hair in my dark aesthetic color, and music influence is strong, less depressed nowadays. Yes. I too, in a long time ago, I had always envied people that could wear the dark colors and have that, um, oh, what do you call it? Just had that dark sense of humor to go along with it. Um, but then as I got older, I found that it didn't hurt to be girly, and pink wasn't going to kill me. So, um, yeah, I started to branch out a little bit. And then that was before I had girls. And then I had girls of my own. And it completely changed my perspective on what a girl should be. So, um, yeah, I could see that. I used to be depressed a lot too. Um, I have a totally different reason as to why I'm not now, but uh, I'm a lot happier than what I used to be. It also helps when you find somebody to share your life with that truly loves you for who you are and not worries about all the things that you can do for them when they worry more about doing for you and making you happy and making that sacrifice, to be your partner and not somebody who's going to lord over you. I've had too many relationships where people thought that I was only there to be their, I don't want to say slave, but along those lines, yes. And getting away from that was the key to actually being happy for myself. So, yeah. This is for Mr. Noob. I did this little house. It's super cute. Second mom. Yeah. I'm not sure how to respond to that. Sometimes it's hard for social cues and a lot of other things that I don't understand, but sometimes I can say something and somebody else might understand what I mean, but maybe not, you know? I thought this was funny. So I built an apple that looked like it had a bite taken out of it, and I put bad snacks on there. Oh, some guys treated partners like, oh, yeah, 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 gotcha. 100%. I had one like that one time, and when he choked me out in my living room, I was done. I can't. I don't do I have zero tolerance to bullying and threats. Um, but yeah, that was probably the closest I've ever come to somebody actually trying to kill me, and it will never happen again. And this would be why I'm so happy. Why is there a block floating in the air? It's weird. Yeah. My niece built this for me. So cute. In fact, that's Lily right now. But yeah. It's a learning experience. When you come out of a bad relationship, you realize how lucky you are, and you have that opportunity to move on. You can either let it affect you for the rest of your life and keep you sheltered in fear, or you can break out of that fear and learn who you are for you and become your own savior in a way. Saving your own life, getting yourself away from that, because there's people in this world that are not going to help you. And believe it or not, I did go to a church to try to get help and they wouldn't even help me. So, yeah, I did it for myself. And if it wasn't for some of the people that I happened to run into by chance, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm very thankful for them, and that's one of the reasons why I go to church and um, try to help other people out. Uh, I don't really talk about my stuff, but when people are hurting in some of the similar ways that I've been hurting, it's easy to talk about it with them. It makes everything better in a lot of ways for some people to understand that they're not alone. Somebody else has gone through stuff, and it does get better. But it's not going to get better unless you want it to get better. You can't rely on somebody else to say, oh, okay, well, let's talk about this and your feelings. Sometimes those feelings are just making it even worse. Yep. The crazy thing is, I wish I had known about streaming a long time ago. Um, Streaming is super fun. It could be very hectic, but it's super fun. And I've met a lot of really cool people online. I've got one in my ear right now, and he says some outrageous stuff. He's super funny, though. But yeah, I don't stream because I'm into being famous because I've been there. I used to be a DJ, so it's not anything new to me. Uh, but I'm doing this for fun. I don't do this because I want a bunch of people to pay me to entertain them. I'm entertaining myself in the moment. So if I'm entertaining you, then that's a bonus. I'm just here to have fun, enjoy my life. And if I can make somebody else's life a little bit happier, then so be it. Yeah. He's yelling at his cat. Oh, Coco, Coco, Coco. Something else. And if you heard that in the background, that was my husband. He makes me laugh. He's my best friend. And I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for him. This is a little easier than I thought it was, but I'm glad that I'm kind of glad that I did the very bottom first because this top part's a lot easier. Okay, so my niece is now messaging. Ah. So, hang on. I'm trying to remember how to tell her to go into settings. Should be an option for you to. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Be an option to add a. What do you call it? Xbox card. So my niece was trying to get in to help me on here, and I might have to walk her through how to get online to do that later. Actually, I can't put this here. But yeah, so she usually comes on here and helps me with like my decorations, my decor. This could be Hobbit City. How big is this area? Um, what area are you in, sir? Um, I know you're in the starting area. I was thinking about that being like the little Hobbit area with just extra builds from the outside world. All right. Hang on. Let me get out of that. Oh, yeah. You're talking about over there, the city. Yeah. You're right. It could be that. Every area is going to have a different theme. Like this is probably going to be Hogwarts, and then over that way a little further will be more of the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings builds. Um, just depends on how big this area is going to be. But once I finish with all the outside groundage part, I'm sure these videos are probably going to take and go into the interior. I'm hoping because I really want to learn how to build the interior. I can't wait to do the interior. It'll be so fun. But yeah, this is going to be so fun. Where in the world? Oh, that was my niece. Sent me a photo. Hmm. Yes. Um, it should give an option to redeem a card. Okay, there's that. Imagine having to build this in survival. Dude. Okay, so one thing about the Hobbit build for Bag End, I built that. That's the fifth time I've built it. The first two times I built it in survival. One was a very mini version with like 5 rooms, I think. The next one was a bigger one. with probably 8 rooms. And then as I went on building it, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I did try to base it off of that floor plan that I found, but um, it got harder and harder to keep it small. So I just built it how I saw it in my mind by looking at that map. And that's how it ended up being as big as it is. Um, it took me 3.5 months to build it in survival. It took me 6 months to dig out the tunnel and build Mines of Moria. Which, if you go back through some of my VODs, season 1, episode 2 or 3, I believe, um, is my build from the bedrockserver.net. I've got to figure out how to post. I did post a video in our Discord of what the Mines of Moria looks like trying to go through it. And it's super awesome looking because the guy who runs the server, his name is Infernal, and he had shaders on and it made it look beautiful. It just looked gorgeous. So I might have to see if I can download that and upload it to see if I can get it into Twitch, maybe. But yeah, I know that that video is also on my YouTube, I think, maybe. But I have a couple links. If my links aren't working, I'll have to update them. But they should be working. I do not know why that looks weird. Oh, I see why. Because I don't have my stairs on there. This is why. But yeah. The Mines of Moria took me about 6 months to do. Bag End took me about 3 months to build in survival. Um, so, yeah, took a long time. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I know why. It looks weird. So this one is not supposed to be right there. That's why this looks weird. Well, you totally went back to the 60s on that. Maybe the 30s, but or 40s, I mean. Uh, I don't know. He can't even understand what I'm saying. Did you recently build a McDonald's? I don't remember being there last time. My niece built that. It's been there since probably March. But yeah, it's been there. There's a build directly behind it. That is an auto lava machine, and it actually works. It's a pretty cool little machine. Hang on, I did this wrong. Let's see, that one, and then this. Okay, there we go. But this is messed up. Maybe? Oh no, it's because it's down. That's why. I'm doing a lot of fixing because I goofed up the roof. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oof. So the pop, do the pop. Oh, I can't do that right there. Uh, all right, there's that. Section by section, 16 different sections for this entire thing. And then I still got to do the lighting and the flooring on the inside. So this is, it's crazy that this was the build that was blown up in the movie. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Hey, Shadow. Hang on, let me get in here. Hey, so I have a question. My niece, I sent her a card the other day for the Xbox, and I can't remember if you add it in through the Xbox or if you go to the X or the Microsoft website. Do you remember how that works? Yeah, it's just yeah, the website. Okay. Okay. Hang on. You will have to redeem from website. I have to scroll back up to send her the link for that. Because there was a while back I had done this for her. I've been paying for her Xbox cards, and it took us forever to get her paid for to get on there to play. Well, there's our hoodie information. Hang on, dearie. I'm trying. I'm promise I'm trying. I'm actually in the process of looking it up for her. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to do three things at once. Okay, so okay, there's the picture button. Okay, I sent her the link on the card. All right, so back to this. Sorry, guys. I was trying to help my niece get her card paid for so that she could access her gameplay. All right. So I'm kind of confused. He does the roof, he does that part. I forgot about this spot. All right. So I don't want to. All right. I honestly think this one here is messed up. Because if I remember right, he said he went up, down with this one. Maybe. It kind of looks the same. Kind of looks the same. But I think that needs to be down one more. No, I don't want to fix it. I have to fix it. Hang on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I gotta fix it. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. No. Okay, so this here is a slab, which is where the floor goes. Nose is itching. And it is 11 o'clock, but I want to finish this. Why are they talking about the mafia? Okay. So I've got to fix all this. This is driving me crazy. This actually needs to come down one. No, I have to go to work in the morning, so it's going to be really, really, really hard for me to get up if I don't get some sleep. Okay, so then I go back here, go to this one. Oh, Mr. Creeper, Mr. Creeper, Mr. Creeper. Why? I'm just going to leave it like that because it's going to drive me crazy. I may fix it, I may not. I'm bad about not fixing stuff. Okay, so that might, I don't know, hang on. Ha ha. Stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Shadow, because I totally missed that. And I know my normal hydration is usually water, but I had to have something else different this evening. Thank you very much, Heminexia. Thank you for redeeming. It happens to me all the time. I will get so sucked into whatever I'm doing and completely miss what I'm supposed to be doing. And I appreciate you all so very much. All right. 1, 2, and 3. What are you guys even talking about? So weird. Okay, so my niece hasn't messaged me back just yet. Hang on. Nope, nope, nope. I don't remember this floor being so wobbly in the movie, but it's pretty cool. All right, so there's that. All right. Almost done. No. Okay, so now I'm going to go through here and place these. This is awesome. All right, now I got to do the last bit, which is this right here. Yes. All right, so so awesome. I'll tell you, I cannot say I have not done so, but I think it would be really, really hard for me to fall asleep in my stream, even though I have already done it many times. I know my limit, and I know that when I start to feel that way, I have to get off. Like, I have to get off there because I'd be snoring so loud. Get off of there. I just made that zombie go away. All right, Space Taxi. All right, I'll get some more water. Well, Pepsi. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I did it. He's already testing out the bridge. That's awesome. I'll tell you, it's going to be so hard for me to go from building this to uh, a survivalistic type world because we're so used to flying. But when I do go into survival, I'm wiping out inventory. The cool thing is when you kill stuff on here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the nice bridge comment. Uh, the cool thing about killing things on here on this game is that you still gain the experience points even in creative. So those will be there for you to do achieve or not achievements, but in what do you call them? Oh, I had it right on the tip of my tongue. Hmm. Enchantments. When you go to do enchantments, your uh, point system or whatever, the levels are they'll carry over from creative to survival. So that's the cool thing. You won't see it until you hit, until you, 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 hit, until almost done. I got this last bit here. And then let's see if I remember it. It's upside down stair. Yeah. Okay. So in this one, we're going to do dun, 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 dun. All right, so here, here, and here. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. So my niece just sent me another video. All right. If it boots me, I'm so sorry because it's gonna have me go into settings for a second. I'm hoping I don't have to go through 50 million things in order to get her on here. Okay. Hmm. I don't understand why it's not letting her in here. I sent. Is that from? Hmm. All right. 1 second. I'm going to have to fix this issue. And I'm sure it's probably going to kick me. Which one is she playing on? 2015. She should be able to be on there. 2015. Active players in my world. Hmm. Did the payment work? Restart Xbox. So it's like this every time I try to get her on there, and I hate it because I'm so far away from her. It makes me sad because that's my niece there, buddy. That's my favorite kid. That's not my kid. You know what I mean? No. Okay, yeah. I had to get her to log in again. I do not know what has changed. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna have to hop off here. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Uh, I'm personally not gonna hop off the realm, but I am gonna hop off the stream so that I can help my niece with this, and that way I can do that. So, um, thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out with me. I do appreciate you. If you are interested in joining this realm, you can add me, Lady Wit, as a friend on Xbox Game Pass or the Xbox Friends list through Microsoft. Um, Once you add me, I'll get the message, or you can send me a private message, whatever, and I will add you on there. Sorry, the guys are talking in my ear. But yeah, I've got a couple people on here. Space Doxy's on here now. Hey, War, welcome in. I'm getting ready to end stream though. I appreciate you stopping by for a minute. I'm trying to get my niece in here so that she can come in and hang out and play around or whatever. It's been a while since she's been on, but yeah. So any of the advertisements that you watch during my streams, those fund the Realm Fund here. It's not just for me; it is also for you, my fans, my followers. And like I said, if you want to join, just add me, and I will add you in here. Usually, there's only about 10 people allowed on it at a time, but I don't know anything about how to do a server to make it 100. So once I figure all that out, maybe I can change it. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much again, and thank you for hitting 50 follower goal. I think it's boosted to 60 now, according to the bottom of that screen. But I'll get in there and change that too. So let me get my song popped up here. Sorry, it got a little loud there. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off here and help my niece, and then probably go to bed so I can get up and go to work. Um, but yeah, I'll be on here. I'm on here every night from 9 p.m. to 11 every single day. And this is what I stream in Hogwarts or Minecraft all together. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again tomorrow.